Guys, you're probably thinking, oh, he's not going to publish today. Of course I'm going to publish today. It's just a long day. First, I got up about 4:30 in the morning to drive from my house in Redlands, California to Arcadia to go to the Breeders' Cup. So I didn't realize how I got there pretty early, but then I usually go to this restroom at the park in Arcadia, but it opens up. I remember like when I was like temporarily residing in my car for about like a couple of months while I was waiting on my apartment to open up. I used to go down there when I was working at Macy's and stop at that bathroom. Usually it opened up about 5 or 5:30 in the morning, so I go there, brush my teeth until I can get inside Macy's and get cleaned up. Well, of course, I went there today and it was locked. And it was almost 6 o'clock and it was still locked. Luckily, I had a 24-hour fitness membership, so ran over to 24-hour fitness because I went to a Starbucks earlier and the someone was in there and someone was waiting. But luckily, I got over there to Santa Anita, went up there, was working about 7 tables, learning a new computer system as a cash register, and just got slammed. Because usually I work as an inspector, and I'm the guy who like does all the semi-ordering or helping the guys out with the projects. So it's like an engineering job, so it's a lot of number crunching. This one, I'm like, my hand here was like all cranking up because I just every so often I'll just take a labor job, just I don't know. It's just my obsession I have, like to show that hey, I'm not, even if I'm smart, I can hustle like an immigrant, or if I had like 4 or 5 kids, I can get out there and hustle. So I always get out there and like just do these hustle jobs. And like today, I was like carrying the drinks, and my day started off spilling 4 drinks. I realized, you know what? Don't open the drinks up until you get to the table. That's a good lesson. So, and then after that, what happened was the bartender was going slow, so I had to go down to another bartending area to wait on a drink. So it looked like I wasn't serving my clients, so people were complaining. I was like, okay, I had to go downstairs and get the drink because this person said the drink stuff wasn't there ready for them. So that happened a couple of times. And then we have like these cards you slide to get into the machine to get it to work. So people were complaining about that, and we're all like overlapping because we're trying to figure out where the drinks were. So like the first hour or two was all stressful, and then all of a sudden people started ordering drinks. So it's about like 2 hours, 8 beers, 6 beers, 3 Coors Light, one Stella. We want two gin and tonics, Bloody Mary, Chardonnay drinks, you name it, Miller. You have to look at these wines. You have like 30 wines. And then one person, you have 30 wines, and you have to try to figure out sparkling is champagne. You have red and rosé. And then you go to the computer, but everything's broken down into acronyms. You're like, oh my God. So you're like all freaking out and stuff. And you have drink sponsors. I mean, you're talking about, it was like, for that first hour and a half as hell. Then I had to check out, and there was some problem if we trying to like reopen a ticket, so I ended up spending 2 hours there. I was the last one to leave. I got to the guy at 6:30 because the place you were supposed to go drop off your money had changed. I was like on one side, it'd be like being on one side of the world, going to the other side of the world for a 10 to 15 minute walk. I finally got back. I still got to tip one bait. I got to tip the bartender, and I got to tip the person. So I know you probably saying that motherfucker. I tipped your uncle who didn't deserve shit, but I'm gonna tip you $5 more because you did help me. See, I mean, I gotta call it like it is, man. It's like you have to ask, well, if you don't do any work, why do you want to always get paid? Could you at least take a little bit more for being lazy? Some people are just think they're entitled, but then I want you guys to listen. See, it's quiet. That's how it is in America, man. People don't hustle no more. If you're like working past 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday, you should give yourself a hand because everyone else is at the bar drinking, watching the Lakers beat up on the Dallas Mavericks, who the Mavericks were beating. I was like, whatever, man. So now I got to hear about the praises of LeBron and AD. So, but I wanted to get to you, and like the lesson for today is just like, what is that one about? Everyone had the song I like, Tupac, Come With Me, Hail Mary, come with me, Hail Mary, wah, la, la. Then Black Integra. Remember when Integras were the thing? I'm 51 now. But back in the 90s, the Integras were like the hot cars. So when you hear these songs, you just think, now the cars are like a Beamer or some Mercedes that it's people were driving. Don't get me started. Two cars I can't stand. Mercedes, BMWs, and I'm almost heading toward the Maseratis. If I see one more kid with a Maserati, I'm gonna go crazy, man. Because I know. Just trust me. That car better be leased, and it bet not be bought. But I just wanted to get to you to let you know, day one of the Breeders' Cup brought in a little money, so we're heading into day two. But let you know, like Tupac says, sometimes you just have to learn how to keep your head up.